A very bittersweet Friday morning for me and for you, Link Up family. And going to try get into those messages in a bit. For now, though, I've got Munashe on the line. Munashe, thank you so much for your patience. Really, it's been a little bit crazy on my side of the world, but good crazy. How are you?
I am good, thanks. And you? How are you?
Oh, my word. Honestly, I am. But so we were supposed to have actually a visual StreamYard together, but at this point, my face is an absolute mess because the tears have just been rolling, and yeah, it's a bittersweet. I'm full of sadness. I'm full of excitement, anxiety,
Mm.
but yeah, I'm good though. Besides the circumstances.
Of course, but it's your last show, and I'm glad to be here for
Yes.
it, and I'm glad to have been invited to talk to you today.
Yeah, thank you so much again for your patience. Manashi, let's get right into it. Also, a big thank you to the goodies that we received. I think one of the other things I'll miss about this journey is getting to work with brands, and getting to experience and
Mm.
experiment their products. And I mean, I'm such a big fan of good skin. And so investing in Standard Beauty has been amazing. Like I said, we've chatted to your colleague beforehand, and now you're back on air with us. Just for those that don't know what Standard Beauty is, just walk us through memory lane. What is Standard Beauty? What do you guys stand for? What is your mission?
So, Standard Beauty is a local South African skincare brand. It was started by Anne-Katrine US. She is a beautiful, wonderful lady. She actually came to South Africa on a mission of love, but ended up starting a business alongside that. And our business is focused on creating products and providing products that are affordable and
Yeah.
accessible to all, as well as we in an environment where we hand make all of our products in-house, and our team is predominantly managed and operated by women,
Mm.
specifically Black women as well, which is not something that you find quite often. So I think we're quite unique in that sense, outside of our product offering, the
Yeah.
environment and the space that we have as a business as well kind of portrays what we want to give our babes, as we call them, our standard babes.
Yeah, I love it. And you've touched on what sort of sets you guys apart from others. And thank you for that, because that was going to be my next question. But
Mm,
diving into sort of the products that you do provide,
mm.
do you cater for everyone in terms of age, gender, just in terms of your skincare?
Yes, so we do cater to everyone, age, gender, basically anything, and even like different skin types and stuff. I know often people
Mhm.
get a little bit strayed, more so our male customers, because our boxes are pink and
Yes,
our
they
products
are
have
good.
really cute colors. They're green, pink, blue, like they're quite cute. We wanted a pretty shelf moment for our babes and stuff, so that you have something beautiful to look at as you are doing your skincare. So basically, yeah, we have skincare products and bit of body care products that help with any kind of skincare, whether you're dry skin, sensitive, acne prone, looking for anti-aging products, hyperpigmentation, and they range from face washes to masks, scrubs, serums, toners, basically almost any kind of form that you can get skincare in, more or less.
Yeah, yeah. And just, speaking about, products, I know that you've had a number of, new products that you've dropped,
Yeah.
new packaging, if you will.
Mhm.
Let's get into that, sort of the research and even the development process of that journey.
Yeah, so that was actually a very long journey. We had been planning our rebrand, as we call it, for over a year. Like this time
Yeah.
last year, we were busy choosing if what color scheme we want to do. Our previous packaging was in brown, like
Yes.
brown amber bottles with black labels. And that is like the original standard. That is where standard started. And that's like what people remember of it. So I think it was a very big challenge to change into such a big, I don't know, 180s flip from black bottles to completely bright rainbow
Yeah.
kind of color bottles. But the whole move with that was just to enter the new year in a fresh way, and
Mm.
to create skincare color grouping that is actually more accessible to our babes. So the colors aren't by accident. They do serve a purpose. Each color range speaks to a different skin concern.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, So with that, we also upgraded and reformulated a lot of our products. A lot of our products, we added additional ingredients. Upon research into the industry, we learned that
Mm.
certain ingredients are making big moves in the industry, and we have to find ways to incorporate that into our products. So we took what babes loved from Standard Beauty and we literally just leveled it up by creating, yeah, this new rebrand. And the colors we have are blue, green, orange, pink,
Yeah.
and purple, and the colors all serve a purpose. So our green range is what we refer to as our sensitive range,
Hmm.
focuses a lot on skin barrier health. That's something that everyone should have. And also, like, people shouldn't feel restricted to stick to one color. You know, we all suffer from slightly different skin things. You're not just dry.
Yes.
Maybe you're dry and anti-aging or dry and acne prone or, like, things
Mhm.
of that nature. So yeah, green is sensitive, blue is for hydration. Our orange or I don't know, blushy pink range is
Yeah.
more of our standard essentials kind of thing. So we have like a rosehip oil, a marula oil, a moisture balm. So just like the more like for people maybe with combination normal skin, that's very like the basics kind of
Mhm.
color. Our purples for pigmentation and our pink, our pinky pink, as we call it, is more
Yeah.
for oily, acne prone, and a bit of anti aging as well. So those are what we wanted to do for our babes, so that it also was easier for them instead of seeing all their products in one color
And
bottles, which were our previous
yes.
brown bottles.
Yeah.
Now they have these colors that kind of help them guide their routines.
Just staying on the topic of packaging, what I love as well is that they are it's very informative. So, if you're wanting to find out what a particular product has or its purpose, what I like again is that the packaging in each product is
Mm,
you can find the information you're looking for. So, for instance, when to use it, how to use it, it's all
mm.
on the box. What's inside the ingredient or what the ingredient is, and I love it. I love it. Was the intention behind that as well?
Yes, there actually was a very serious intention behind that. Actually, prior to me even working at Standard Beauty, the boxes had always been like that. Those
Mhm.
boxes actually didn't change much from our original boxes, except now they have like a color, a green strip or a blue strip in the front
Yes.
to represent
Yes.
the group. So that purpose was that we wanted to create ease for our babes when it comes to buying skincare. Skincare is such a big, scary thing. I know a lot of us are relatively new in the South
Mhm.
African industry in terms of serious skincare. I think a lot of people only really got into skincare within the last 5 years, which is
Right.
not very long. So we didn't want to create a space where people felt like they have to have like all these things. They don't even know what they're putting on their
Mhm.
faces. They're kind of just
Mhm.
doing it because some girl on TikTok said they should.
Right.
Um, so now putting it there outside of like the resources we already have, like our Instagram, we try to educate our babes on all the products and different uses and stuff, as well as our website. We have blogs that speak to the new ranges, and like every product has detailed information. Everything you get on the box, you get 10 times over, like on the website for that product page. So we wanted people never to express or feel a moment of confusion. Because I feel
Right.
sometimes a lot with skincare, especially more like generic or commercial skincare, like the packaging will literally just say acne face wash, but you don't
Yes.
know what's in it. You don't like it
Like
doesn't. It
what?
just says you can wash your face with it every day. It's a
Yeah.
mask scrub and a face wash, like things like that. And it's like we wanted to actually let you know that this is what you need to use. This is what it's
Mhm.
gonna do, and each ingredient does this, so you actually understand and know what you're putting on your face. Because I think it's important to be educated. The same way you know to drink water and eat your
Right.
vegetables, you should know what
Right.
you're putting on your skin.
Absolutely. If you've just tuned in, I'm chatting to Munashe Mashanda. She's the marketing manager at Standard Beauty. Munashe, I've received quite a number of sort of feedback, not just after using your products, but also, on my socials, people are going, listen, Standard Beauty is actually well done. You want to collaborate with this brand. They are amazing. So big ups to you guys for just being consistent, whether it's packaging, whether it's overall results that you are producing. As a brand, I think we should just acknowledge you. And as they say, give you your flowers while you can still smell them.
Thank
Um,
you.
yeah. And then just before I let you go, I want to ask this question. What are you hoping customers will experience or take away when using your skincare products?
Honestly, one thing I always say when it comes to skincare, like skincare, I believe in one, the concept of preventative versus corrective. So
Yeah.
that thing of like not, I think we always in a position right now, especially because a lot of people are quite new to skincare, where you just want to fix, 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 and then be done.
Mm.
So I know when it comes to that, one thing I will say is like listening to your skin, and also taking like the knowledge that it is a part of personal care, and
Right.
self-care. Like I personally take a lot of pride in doing my skincare because it's a part of like it's like taking a shower, like naturally
Mm.
actually it is taking a shower. But like all of that kind of stuff is just taking care of yourself the same way you'd make sure you drink enough water in the day. So I
Mhm.
really would say if there was anything I'd tell people to take home with regards to our skincare as well is like creating a link to making this a part of your day-to-day lifestyle and not just an additive to your life. And I
Absolutely.
hope that Standard does that for people because, like, right now we're not people like obviously yes, we want people to like enjoy and love our products, but we're not here to just sell. We do love hearing and seeing the changes that these products
Yeah.
have in people's lives. Because I mean, when you're in an environment where everyone's skin is quite good because we've been doing our skincare routines consistently for years, it's actually quite crazy to think how much of a change can happen when you just take a moment, a serum or two, to like
Absolutely.
for yourself. So one thing I will say is like, yeah, we're here to be a part of your life and part of your personal journey, and skincare is a part of personal care. It's not just side care or part of vanity in other
Right.
terms. Yeah.
Right. On that note, Menashe, where and how can people get a hold of your products? So, what is the process? What are your social media handles and
Mm.
the ordering process involved with this?
Okay, so our main and best way to get our products is direct through our website. Our website makes it
Mhm.
super easy as well. We have a skin type test whereby people can actually put in answer some questions and get recommendations of products, as well as free skincare consultations with one of our skincare consultants that you can do get a video call. But otherwise, if you go onto our website, it's www.standard-beauty. You can also just Google Standard Beauty. You can just
Mhm.
add things to your cart as well as you can find products. You can shop by concern, shop by product, shop by ingredient, really up to the user. And you can shop on the website. If you're in Cape Town, we have a store, a little stand at We Are Egg, as well as We Are Egg in Rosebank in Johannesburg for those who are that side. And you can also shop our products on Superbalist and Take a Lot if you are looking to toss it into your big orders.
Fantastic. I must say I'm struggling to, choose a favorite, and it's hard because I mean everything is involved. It's a
Yeah.
process, routine, so you can't really choose a favorite. But I'm quite keen to see the results for the peachy turmeric glow, which
Mm.
I believe is a new drop, and so I'm hoping that I can get to see results. And speaking of results, how often should we expect results, Menashe? Practically speaking,
Practically
how
speaking,
quick?
so
Sorry, make it happen.
Oh, yeah, no, so I think with regards to results, obviously, like the one thing I'll always say to people is like everyone's skin is different and responds
Yeah.
very differently to products and stuff. And also the biggest thing is always consistency and patience.
Mm,
Generally, I think more results are felt before they're seen. So I really
right.
believe that you should feel and see how your skin is responding. But generally, most people see or feel certain results anywhere between 6 to 12 weeks. But
Mhm.
that's also highly dependent on like the degree or severity of your skin concern and things of that nature. Some skin concerns take longer than others. For example, pigmentation, because it usually takes years to develop, it takes quite a long time to go away.
Mm.
So I do one thing I always tell people, like when they're using a product, because you look at your face every single day, you don't see the subtle changes
Yes.
every day. The same way
Yes.
as you age, you don't actually see yourself age.
Yeah.
So I always recommend like when you're using your products, actually either A, take pictures weekly or at least take pictures, make sure to take pictures before you start using them or in the
Uh,
first week that you use them. And you'll be very shocked when you look back at that in 12 weeks, even if you forgot that you even took that picture.
yeah.
I always take a before and after because sometimes you don't see the change until you look back and actually have evidence of beforehand. So, with regards to results, generally 12 weeks is a good stamp point in
Mhm.
general. So, that on average is probably at least one whole product bottle, if not a bottle or two.
Mm.
So yeah, that's what I would tell most people: patience and consistency. Like, don't give up. Honestly,
Yeah,
do
keep
not give up.
going.
Continue the fight. And sometimes, like, especially with slightly like more exfoliating kind of products, you might have a little bit of purging. That's perfectly normal. You actually do have to fight through the little slight flare-ups that come with trying
Yeah,
out new products. That is very
yeah.
normal. Purging is perfectly normal. It's not crazy. Products don't just make you break out. They often it's because your skin is creating a new layer of skin to introduce the products into. So that's what I would tell most people.
Fantastic. Munashe, thank you so much for this very insightful and knowledgeable conversation. And thank you for your expert advice just on skincare and I suppose even the importance of good skincare. Please
Mm.
do go and check out Standard Beauty on their website. It's simply www.standardbeauty.co.za or follow them on Instagram. That's at standard_beauty. Munashe, have I left out anything in terms of just contact details?
You can also follow us on Twitter. We have at standard beauty underscore as well. And yeah, follow us. We have a lot of great tips on our Instagram as well. Lots of educational tips. We're here to educate the babes.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Fantastic.
that's
Love
about
it.
it.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for the goodies
Thank
and super
you.
excited for my journey with Standard Beauty and, of course, seeing the results anxiously.
Mhm.
Have a stunning
Please
Friday
send
and an
pictures.
even, yeah, yeah, and an even amazing weekend.
Thank you. You too. All the best.
Thanks, Munashe. Cheers. Bye.
Cheers. Bye.